So today we're going to be fitting the battery box, hopefully there, making that area a bit more safe, putting some new connectors on, hopefully putting a new kill switch on, put it on a bit more safely, and we'll try firing up the engine if we have time. So that bit was fairly easy. A few screws, just screwed it to the floor, and now I'm going to change these ends, put some new ends on it. You can hear the diesel heater working nicely. It's absolutely boiling in here now. I might have to turn it down. So I'm just about to use my mega crimper for the first time. Let me see if I can show you me doing it. No, that didn't do it. That's supposed to be for 50 gauge ones, maybe. $17. Try again. On. That's about as tight as it's going to get. Still not much cop. Let's try these. These are less. On. certainly going to clamp it tighter. That's better. So I used a 35 on a 50 gauge. Right. But that ain't coming off. Beautiful. Look at that. Put some heat shrink on it. Job done. Okay, so I'll put a new cable here that goes to the kill switch. I'll put a new kill switch in. I've used the existing cable here because it doesn't seem to be too bad. I need to deal with this. This is for the bilge pumps and that. I need to deal with all that separately. For now, we're just replacing this part, the main feed. I put a new ground wire on because the other one was not in good condition, and I've run that all the way down to the ground point on the engine down there. And I've put it in with all that other bundle of wire, which is where the other one was. That again needs sorting out at some point, but it's not too bad for now. So just need to clamp this one on and we can start the engine up. There we have some power, bilge blowers going, pumps going. So let's try and start it. There she goes. Sat all winter. Yeah, and just a little note, when I got this boat, the battery was just laying there, and the only thing securing it in was this over the top, and actually this was touching both the terminals. So yeah, that was great, wasn't it? Slight design flaw, this thing here, although it looks like a step to get in and out, which it may well double as, it's actually supposed to go just there over the top of that. So when you sat down, your legs are actually on something. But I've cut the new wire that goes to kill switch a little bit too short. So on the back, when it's sat flat, the gap is at the bottom there. So I'm gonna take this home anyway and tart it up. And I shall cut a bigger slot. You see how roughly marked out there. I shall cut a bigger slot out for it. So not too big a problem. So that's good. We've got the new wiring in, the engine running and starting nicely. It actually didn't help that the engine was actually in gear. I'd obviously knocked the gear stick forward when I was messing about down there. So although it's on the mooring, it doesn't really matter, but it probably didn't help it when it was starting. But it started nicely, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy the battery's a bit safer, more secure now and all that. So probably one of the next things I'll be looking at is this horrendous control panel up here. The only gauge that works properly is that one. So I might try and take this out at some point, take it home, sort this out, tidy it up, and then get some new gauges in there, but we'll see. So between the slightly improved weather now and the diesel heater, it's nice and dry in here, and it's left its scar though. See the roof here peeling, awesome. So I shall have to redo the roof. To be honest, I was going to do that anyway. I've got some paint I could touch this up with. I've got the same coloured paint I could touch it up with, but I would prefer to repaint it all in white, like we have done in here, although it's still a bit damp in here because the door's been shut. It just makes it a bit lighter. Yeah, everything else, all the electrics are working. And the other thing, as I'll get back to in here, to doing a bit of varnishing and whatnot in here. Probably need to sand down again, but yeah, all the horrible condensation's gone, which is nice. So I can get back to finishing this room off. The boat next to me is still sunk, unfortunately.